go. Get your cameras ready. 1, 2, and 3, set it up. Yeah, I didn't mean to scare you guys. That crackling sound actually, when you're hearing this, it's breaking the sound barrier. And I'll explain in a minute. But what it is, it's a Tesla coil. It was invented by Serbian inventor Dr. Nikola Tesla. He wanted to provide free wireless electricity for everybody without the use of expensive wires. So it is a type of transformer. The regular 60 cycle 120 volt current is being amplified to 500,000 volts of electricity through the coils. Wirelessly, and I'll tell you why in a minute. If this device looks like something from a horror movie, there's a reason for that. It's been featured in countless films. Frankenstein's monsters brought to life. It was donated to us by Dr. Medicine, not Frederick Frankenstein, but Dr. Frederick Strong. He used electricity as medical therapy. With this unit, he purchased for the novelty of it. So it is a type of transformer like I mentioned earlier. So it's basically like spraying out the water for the hose. That's what it's doing with the electricity. It's spraying out all this electricity, 60 cycle 120 volt current to 500,000 volts. What its inventor had in mind, like I said, he wanted to provide free wireless electricity for everybody. And how it would work is, imagine you're hungry at 2 a.m. in the morning, and you have to go to your microwave to bake a hot pocket. But before you do, you have to wake up all your neighbors, turn this thing on, and leave it on as long as your hot pocket bakes. So high-frequency AC current flows best through low-pressure gas and over solid objects instead of through them. So if you're in that cage, the copper Faraday cage, you wouldn't get shocked. What that's doing, or fried, that's the correct word, because the amperage is very, very, very low. The voltage is high, but the amperage is low. But if you get too close to the arcs, I assume you might get third-degree burns if your hands touch them. So I wouldn't want to try it. But what this copper Faraday cage is for, it grounds the electricity so it won't disrupt the planetarium show nearby or our neighbors. Or people with pacemakers might have issues to actually charge the phone in your iPhone battery. So we had to get that cage for safety. Before our renovation, someone would hold on to a fluorescent light tube, hit the switch, and the tube would actually turn on. So unfortunately, we can't do that. We have no fluorescent light tubes that say Tesla coil, so I guess that's enough. But as impractical as this was, and I'll tell you why it's impractical, it's because it broadcasts electricity in all directions. Instead of sending it to where you need, the further away you move from it, the less current there is, and we would need gigantic coils at the end of each block to light up the entire city. So we use power lines instead. But we still use AC alternating current, which Nikola Tesla invented, and that's the standard we use in our regular household electrical items. It's what's lighting this room. And as impractical as the coil was, it's important to remember that Dr. Tesla was the champion of alternating current electricity. So I'm going to fire it up one last time for people with cameras. If you guys want to take a shot of it, right now is your chance. 1, 2, 3. Alright folks, that's the Tesla coil. If you have any questions, please ask one of the guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay at the Griffith Observatory.